us, you know. But it's nice and quiet. Today is a busy tourist season, sorry, August, you know, so it does get busy at night, but only till about tea time, then everyone's gone. So they're here for the day, spend the day, they're in the water, doing all the things they want to do, and then they go. Now the beach is just down there. The water's crystal clear. You can see it coming in now, it's nice and clear. And if you're into fishing, you can walk across the path, past the stack there, down the grass, fish off the rocks there, fish off the rocks here, or if you're quick you can fish off the beach. But once that water comes in, you cut off, and you're there till the tide starts receding to get back up here. I caught a fairly decent bass here. We're talking about £8, which is a good bass. Right, here is a map, courtesy of, let me just spin the screen round. There you go, people. So, Tudwiliog. So you're coming onto the Lleyn Peninsula down here, from like Neffin, Morfa Neffin and stuff like that. And just as you get to about here, you see the sign which says Tudwiliog. And you turn and you just follow the road, and it will take you all the way along like that. Basically you just go past a few dwellings and stuff like that, but oops, hey, go past the village if you want and take the next turn in there, and it will take you straight to that. But we haven't been here for 7 years, so we went the long way round and in, and that's just showing you walks that you can do and stuff like that. So what I'd probably do is go straight through the village and take your right turn there. It probably won't be signposted, Porth Ysgaden, so it might be signposted for that. Tithing. I do apologise because I'm not a Welsh speaker. But here it's beautiful. That is a cracking coastal walk. I'll post some pictures up. I did the walk yesterday. It's beautiful. So, country code applies if you've got dogs, leads, things like that, because we have cattle everywhere. And here is a little taster of what it's like. Good morning, sheeps. Stuff here, he says. There you go. It's a good place to watch wildlife as well. I saw a wheatear here yesterday. And that actually, no, it's not, different. There's a couple of ravens here. I heard a peregrine falcon at tea time yesterday. And there's gannets here. Obviously your obligatory oyster catchers, cormorants, you know, the more common species and stuff like that. But there's things like, you know, skylarks and different things like that. And you see the grass here is like a bowling green because of the sheep. But all this area here, you can walk along all of this, and you've got that lovely bay. And you've got the aircraft zipping about as well. But Porth Ysgaden is a nice place. There is not a very good phone signal here, although when you get to about this point where we're walking now, I've got 4G. So if you do need to keep in touch with people, just have a little walk along to this field, and then Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and you're in with your phone. Walking places are all marked up as well. And there you go, look at that, isn't that a fantastic walk? And this is the other side of the bay, so potential fishermen, if the wind is coming from the west, get yourself down here, because you can see how nice and smooth that is now as it's coming in. It only comes in as far as that tide line there, you're okay. And I've caught fish on there as well, bass, doggies, various stuff. I think Tracy's had a pollock out of there and stuff like that. We took a walk all the way along up through those paths there, carried on along. There's a little caravan site over there, and we walked as far as there, but you can carry on for miles all the way along across the headland there, and you've got stunning scenery. I just wanted to show you this, the way the boats are cut into the hill. Because another good thing as well I've noticed on Fantastic is we do have a few budding artists who secretly work their wares. Look at that. That's just crying out to be painted, isn't it? The way the little huts are cut into the hillside, and you know, these have been here for centuries. You know, the idea and everything, but obviously they've been renewed over time, but in principle it's been like this for a very, very long time. And this stonework here, you get this down in Cornwall and stuff like that, where they lay the stones and cover them in turf. It's another very old design that makes these things last. There you go, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, some old huts, look. What a fantastic little structure that is. So here we are, you're out on the headland here. In the wind, exposed. Right over in the distance is Lleyn Mountain. And over to that side you can see when the sun is setting, sometimes you can just see Ireland, i.e. Dublin, you know, that area there. You can see bits of Anglesey there, and obviously towards the Menai, Carnarvon sort of direction is there. And that is obviously Trefor, just over there. So it's a great place. And just across here, me and Tracy were sat here, we were bird watching, just chatting away, passing the time, and a pod of about 30 dolphins went across here, right in front of us. It's a great place. It's beautiful. I love the way the land's been shaped from cattle and people over, you know, a long time. It's also great to walk around and look in the rock pools as well. I'm going to do a bit of snorkeling, so I'll do a separate video to that, because obviously this is just a travel vlog, just saying where we are, what we're doing, what's available. There are no facilities here, no shops, nothing. The nearest shop is probably about a mile or two away, so make sure you bring everything that you need with you at the time. But it's only a short drive if you do need to go back and get provisions. Right, I will post a few pictures and I'll put a few directions on how to get here and put that on the travel vlog. And it really is a cracking place to visit. It generally is a little bit windy, but it does have days when it's completely still, and those are amazing days, and you get a great sunset every night if the, you know, obviously clouds permitting, and you get it from right over there, depending on the time of year of course, but you see the most amazing sunsets. And for walks, like I say, you can go that way or you can go that way. You've got coastal walks as well. Anyway, so yeah, that's another travel vlog for Porth Ysgaden on the Lleyn Peninsula. Well worth a visit, well worth a camp, well worth a couple of nights of your time as you trek round the Lleyn and take in its beauty. And hope to see you here one day.